Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is the roller coaster of entrepreneurship and why I hopped on. Okay, so for those of you that do not know, I am a licensed life insurance agent. I've been with this company, PHP Agency, which stands for People Helping People Agency, for about a year and a half. I've been licensed for almost 4 years, but now is when I'm really pushing through and trying to spread this message of hope to families across the country. Why did I join? Why did I become a life insurance agent? My friend, Stephanie, she invited me to a business overview meeting for a company, and they showed us just some basic financial concepts. And one of the concepts that they showed us was the rule of 72, which if you have the rate of return, you can figure out how fast your money is going to double, how many years it's going to take for your money to double. And when I saw this, immediately my mind went to credit card debt. When he was talking about it, he was talking about how fast your money was going to double in a bank. That's a concept we'll go over in another video. But my mind automatically went to bills. Like, your credit cards, they double and triple so quickly, and we don't even think about it. So that's what brought me into the business. I've been licensed for about 4 years, but I wasn't as proactive in the business. I believed in it, but it was not primary in my family and the upbringing. My mom had life insurance, but only through work. And she always told us, you guys are grown. The most I'm going to have is $10,000 because you don't need anything else. Anything I'm going to give you in life, which she did. She gave us everything she could, everything we needed, and then some. So growing up, and something that is very predominant in the Hispanic community, life insurance isn't something we really think about. I've had conversations with people that once they hear life insurance, it's like, no. We talk about that and somebody's going to die. Preparation does not equal death immediately. So my mom had, with work, life insurance, and March 2017, we realized she was sick. She had cancer and died 3 weeks after I realized she was feeling sick. So it was very, very, very quick and very unexpected. There was not a lot of time to plan and figure out what was going to happen. My mother was only 64. My father at the time was 82. And because of the age difference and the and the illnesses my father already had, we always assumed my father would go first. So we never really planned properly. When my mom passed, it was a huge shock. I instantly became the caregiver for my father, so then I have to make sure that everything is taken care of and just take care of this household. That's what really, really pushed me to get back into this business and join this roller coaster, because this is not an easy one. This is a topic that I can speak from the heart about. The ability to stay home and grieve properly, because I knew I had some money there to take care of my house and be able to be with my father and help him transition. I mean, it was definitely difficult, but I had the opportunity to sit home because of the life insurance. So after she passed, I joined PHP, and that's been my mission. This is not an easy mission. Again, entrepreneurship is difficult. There are days I get up and I don't want to do anything. There are days where I want to conquer the world. days that people are listening and they get it. It really is a roller coaster ride, and one that I am very grateful to be on, because I'm able to be home with my family and take care of my father the way I need to, because it is just so beneficial. This is something I feel very strongly about. It's something I can speak about now from personal experience, not just seeing the stories online or hearing someone's story. This is something I lived. Speaking with people about this business and the products that we offer, I get a lot of objections. I get a lot of no, but, or yeah, I see the benefit, but. So one of the main things I hear is, I have with work. My job gives me life insurance. And that's great. Having something is definitely better than nothing. But a lot of times, we don't know what we have through work. We don't realize that once you're no longer employed there, you're not covered. So you leave this job for another place, better everything, money, location. You think you're covered, and you're not, because you're not there anymore. This new job doesn't offer life insurance, and you don't find out till it's too late that you're not covered. I get a lot of objections about price. Life insurance is not as expensive as we think. The younger you are, the cheaper it is. Obviously, you're paying with money, but you're also paying with your health. So the younger and healthier you are, the more affordable it's going to be. There are different types of life insurance: term, whole life, universal. It's not just a cookie cutter, one size fits all. I've gotten objections from single friends who think they don't need life insurance because they don't have a spouse, they don't have kids. Life insurance isn't what it used to be. The same way telephones update and upgrade, cars, everything upgrades, everything changes. Nowadays, a lot of our policies have living benefits. That means you get sick, an accident, something happens that you can't work, you have the ability to access some of that money before you pass. So someone who's single, living by themselves, you're the only breadwinner in the house. You get into an accident, you can't work, you get sick, who's going to pay your bills? Another issue I encounter, not so much an objection, I've been in the medical field for almost 20 years. So everyone knows me as the person who's worked in the hospital, worked in the eye clinic, worked in pulmonary, done so many things in the hospital that when they see me speaking to them, or they hear me rather, speaking to them about life insurance or retirement plans, I'm sure in their mind they don't really say it, but it's like, what do you know? Trust me, this is a highly regulated industry. I had to get fingerprints, I had to take tests, I have to continuously take tests. Anyone who has a license knows that you're constantly maintaining that education level up and learning about the new things and new aspects of your business. When I speak to parents and tell them how we should get a policy in place for their children, I'm met with resistance. Why does my child need life insurance? They can get it when they're 18 and able to pay for it themselves. That's absolutely correct. But once again, tragedy and accidents, they don't knock on your door and say, I'm gonna come strike when you're 21. Things happen to people of all ages, sadly. So once again, it comes down to the younger they are, the more affordable it's going to be. So what you pay in a monthly premium for a 1-month-old or a 1-year-old is going to be a quarter of what you would pay for an 18-year-old, 20-year-old, 30-year-old. The younger you are, the better it is. It locks in that price, and any illnesses that come up later on, they're already insured, they're covered, so there's no issue in that aspect. So I'm very happy that I joined this industry, this company, and in general, the world of entrepreneurship. I am so excited to be able to control my own time, to be in charge of how much I want to make, not be capped at a certain level because that position that I'm at doesn't get me more than X amount of dollars per hour. I'm happy that I'll be able to leave a legacy for my family and generations to come that will not be about struggle and will be about being able to do what they want. What profession do they want to be in? Do you want to be a doctor? There's not an issue with going to medical school. What school do you want to go to? You want to go out of state? No problem. When my kids were looking at colleges, there was no way that I could afford an out-of-state college for them. So being able to leave this legacy for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, that's one of the biggest pluses of this business. I've joined this business so that I could help people, because if I didn't know the power of compound interest, how many people don't? There's so many people in debt these days, and that's one of the reasons why we're not educated financially in school, to be able to set in place practices that are going to help us. They're going to elevate us. I've joined many different companies trying to do that, and this PHP was the one that I found would be long-standing, long-term, because this is something everyone's gonna need. Anyone that lives day-to-day life and deals with money is gonna need some type of financial service, whether it's life insurance, retirement, debt, help with debt. Like, this was something that could transcend everyone and everything, because it's a problem or a need that everyone has. All right, guys, so comment below, what type of entrepreneur are you? What type of business would you like to be in? Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you at the next one. Have a great day. I get a lot of it. Blah, 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 blah.